exercise. And he didn't have enough energy to exercise.
That's not true.
But it didn't look like that.
That's not true. He just didn't do it.
No, I don't believe that.
When you say he didn't have enough energy to exercise, did he walk around?
Well, yeah, but you can drag yourself through things.
And you can drag yourself through an exercise routine. You can. But
we were like 2,000 years ago, and you got like highwaymen robbing people on the street. Then I can understand I need a man protector, okay? It's 2022. You can call the cops, okay? I don't know if you'd make a whole lifestyle change to have a certain guy with you on the off chance somebody tries to steal your purse in a bar, and now for every single day of your life, you're restricted on your options.
What? And the reason why this guy in this video wanted to disagree with Myron is because this is him right here. We're gonna get into a whole nother video with him in it. And then a girl's gonna explain why women's standards are starting to go up. Are you kidding me? And then we have Joe Rogan that's gonna be talking to Mikhaila Peterson, Justin Peterson's daughter, about fitness. And then we have a girl who's gonna be talking about if she was going to be married, why she wants an open marriage. And then we have a girl who's gonna be videotaping the first date of a guy. And this is one I want you guys to watch that you should not be doing on the first date. But first, let's get back to the beta male that was in the video with Myron in this video.
I'm out with you, right? And, someone, grabs your purse and runs away. And I just stand there and look at you and be like, what would you do the next day?
What do you mean? It wouldn't be no next day. It would be right then. It would be like, what? Like, as a man, you're supposed to protect me and you're not playing your role.
She's absolutely right. No matter what happens in life, a woman wants to always look at her man and know that this man can protect me. The moment she looks at you and she don't feel like she could be protected, she's going to automatically lose respect for the man.
As a girl, you're not supposed to fuck other guys. Men don't ask for much. We don't want you to fuck other guys. You want us to protect you from danger. That's the exchange between the two genders. There's a reason why women will accept the guy that fucks other girls, because he's not going to die for that. He'll die for you, though.
He's absolutely right. A lot of women understand that the man that they have may be very popular, he may be powerful, and he may be a man of value. When a woman has a man of value, she is fully aware that a lot of girls are going to like him and that she may not be the most beautiful woman in the world. But based off the way he treats her and the way he treats them, a man's a man. He's gonna always be naturally attracted to a woman. But as long as she knows that that man's gonna come home and protect her, then she will turn a blind eye. Those are facts. More women are gonna do that with a powerful man than they are with a beta male. A beta male is not allowed to cheat. You wanna know why? Because a beta male is there to go along with a woman's ideology, which is typically a woman who has slept around a lot. The women who sleep around the most gravitate towards beta males because they're easier to manipulate. So you have to understand, only beta males go against that logic.
We were like 2,000 years ago, and you got like highwaymen robbing people on the street. Then I can understand I need a man protector, okay? It's 2022. You can call the cops, okay? I don't know if you'd make a whole lifestyle change to have a certain guy with you on the off chance somebody tries to steal your purse in a bar, and now for every single day of your life, you're restricted on your options.
I understand what he's saying is that women shouldn't base being with a man based off of that situation. But any type of situation could arouse. You could be walking through the mall and something happens. You could be at a baseball game and something happens. You could be walking down the street and something just happens, especially when you're in crowded areas. You can bump somebody inside the restaurant and something happens. Either way, when it does happen, a woman's gonna want protection. Only a beta male would try to remove a scenario that was used to teach.
In that case, the man's job is like an on-call job that he might get called to do once or twice in his lifetime. Whereas on the woman's job, you're like, you need to stay home, you got to take care of the house, you need to make these sacrifices, and I'm gonna be and you can't chase other guys. Like, it feels like there's a really big ask there.
Let's say,
see, what he's not understanding is this is why alpha males can get away with it and beta males can't. Because women want to be protected when it's all said and done. Women want to be with a powerful man when it's all said and done. Women do not stand in line ready to be with the nice guy. They don't. They stand in line ready to be with the guy that's going to be bad for them. Get to it.
Really slept with 50 men?
No, women as well.
50 men and women?
Yeah.
And so you feel good, you have fun sleeping all with those men and women?
Yes, as you have also fun when you're sleeping around with men and women.
I've never slept with men. Why you keep saying that? You're saying something that's not true.
I don't know, I'm just asking if it's true.
I slept with, did you know that women who sleep around like that are
He's also
So what?
He sleeps with men and women.
He sleep with men and women?
Yeah.
Isn't that true, Destiny?
I guess in your world, yeah, that.
All right, this is the same guy that's right here that's talking. You have to realize he's in a relationship with one of the biggest women who sleep around that's on the internet. So of course he's gonna go along with this because those type of women are only with beta males. And what do beta males do? They develop the woman's ideology in order to get close to her. But 9 times out of 10, these women run all over you. Let's get to it. Let's get back to the other video.
That's what I'd be, Jesse.
Once you get married, would you continue to do that?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Really?
Which is exactly what she wants him to say. You have to realize the only thing that we do in this space, we give you the opportunity to take the red pill or the blue pill. But once you take that red pill, it's hard to sit around blue pill guys. This is how they think. See, this is the type of girl, she's gonna say, honey, let's have a birthday party and I'm gonna invite 6 of my black guy friends. See, this is how black got started. See, I remember these type of girls growing up. And I remember they used to be in a relationship with those type of dudes. And those girls used to get ran through. And the guy never sees it. A lot of guys in this space, you come from that guy's point of view. His point of view, being in relationships with these type of women thinking that you can change them. Let's get to the next girl who says women's standards are starting to rise. Let's get to it.
Standards as women are rising and men are seemingly being like, oh, what do you
and it sucks. It's no different than 2 summers ago during the white privilege thing and white people being like, wait a second.
Okay, first of all, you're looking at 2 girls. When you look at this one right here, this is the typical girl that you're gonna see messing around with black dudes, period. The black dude that's messing around with her, he's gonna be with her for a little bit and then he's gonna toss it to the side. When you look at this chick over here who's also running her mouth at the same time, she's unattractive. These are the ones that get the train ran on them. Not saying that she is, not saying that the other girl is, but just from the visual, physical looking at, these are the type of girls that get ran through. The moral of the story here is women can raise their standards as much as you want to if we have women watching this. The quality of men are shrinking. Men are getting smarter, but a lot of these guys are so smart that they've encaved themselves inside their room. They would never come out again. So we have guys that are walking and going their own way, and then we have guys who have just completely lost testosterone. What's happening? 20% of guys are still getting all the women because those 20% of guys aren't emotional as the others. So as women raise their standards, they're only pushing themselves inside the house. And that's real talk because a real man don't want them at this point. The real men already have it. Next, we have Joe Rogan shuts down Mikhaila Peterson on fitness. Let's get to it.
He didn't exercise. And he didn't have enough energy to exercise.
That's not
but
true.
But it didn't look
that's
like
not true.
that.
That's not true. He just didn't do it.
No, I don't believe that.
When you say he didn't have enough energy to exercise, did he walk around?
Well, yeah,
Did
but
he
you can
walk to
drag yourself through things.
Then you can drag yourself through an exercise routine. You can. But you most certainly can. You most certainly can. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to do something. You walk up hills. You jump a little rope. You take a little tiny kettlebell. You do a couple cleans and presses. You do a few push-ups. You do a few sit-ups. You get your blood pumping.
I agree with Joe. Like, you guys have to wake up and make fitness something that you do. You don't even have to go to the gym. Doing 5 or 10 push-ups, walking up and down steps, going in your neighborhood and just walking around, smelling the fresh air. You have to get your blood pumping. Once your blood starts pumping, then your brain starts to activate and it starts to think differently. For everybody that's confused about life, you can find an outlet in fitness. My only thing is, don't be addicted to fitness. Love fitness, but don't make it your entire life.
You're moving, you're alive, you're exercising. To say you don't have enough energy to exercise, that's crazy. Can you walk to the refrigerator? Then you can exercise. I'm not saying that you have to run marathons. You can exercise, and everyone should exercise.
He's absolutely right. I believe in fitness too, but I also believe that it's baby steps. I've been in and out of the gym for about 20 years. Everything is routine. I know when to change my diets up. I know exactly what exercises work. The older I get, I know I have to be more tighter on my diet. I've pretty much almost removed carbs out of my diet. And if you guys been watching my videos, you've been seeing my weight loss. I'm down 15 pounds now, and I'm trying to go down another 20 before Christmas. So I am in the realm of that. What you guys have to understand is we're living in a world now where a lot of men are dealing with mental issues. A lot of ways to get over those mental issues is through fitness and exercising and just activating your brain. That's just food for thought. You do the dishes. Next girl says if she decides to get married, let's get to it.
I would love to be married. That's fun, but I would definitely be like, it would be definitely an open marriage.
Okay.
Because I can't, like, nothing wrong with people being with someone forever, but I'm not gonna sit here and really like tell myself, okay, so I'm only gonna this one for the rest of my life. That's fucked up. It's not like we have body parts for a reason. Let's explore them. You know what I'm saying?
Like different body parts for different people.
Yeah. Explore them. Like, we're so many people in this world. Do we really want to one person forever?
7 billion people.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of, for,
it's crazy because like,
and
and
what?
pussy.
It's like win-win.
I agree with her. You have to realize she's a adult film star on P-Hub. She's been ran through. She's hit the wall. I agree. She's going to be sleeping around for the rest of her life. There's no reason for her to get married and have an open marriage. Just stay for the streets. Somebody going to keep paying for it. Somebody going to keep smacking them cheeks. You guys got to learn to accept that. I accept a woman who sleeps around to be the one that sleep around. I trust her to sleep around. I don't trust her to be nothing else than what she is. You guys got to stop thinking that what comes out of your mouth is going to change the way people are. This is what a lot of girls are headed towards. You will be sleeping around for the rest of your life because that's all you know. That's all you could do. That's where you only have power there. Any other power, everybody's gonna look at her as just another Latino woman that left the culture. Period. Girls like that, when you start going outside of what people look at you as, then no one's gonna have respect for you. When you see a black woman put on a white girl's wig, you don't have respect for her. When you see other cultures of people trying to be something outside of their culture, you don't have respect for them. It's the same thing when it comes to the adult films. Once women start doing adult films, people don't have no respect for you. So yes, she needs to be in an open marriage. Look at Adam 22. He married a porn star. And yes, they have open relationships. So in life, you got to be able to stop and look at the people when they start thinking to understand their thoughts and where they're coming from. With this girl, I agree. She needs to be in an open relationship because she's addicted to getting ran through. It's just the guy that get with her is the sucker. That's simple. Next video is going to be a woman goes on a date, and this is what you guys should not do when you go on a date. This is called too much red pill.
It was our first date, and he would not stop being controlling.
Just be the woman does as the man tells her to do. End of story, no questions asked, just do it.
What? That does not make any sense.
I needed an excuse to leave, so I pressed my Invisaware bracelet twice. They agreed to help and left a voicemail with an excuse to leave the date.
Oh my God, Lauren, I need you to pick up. I'm freaking out right now. I'm on the side of the road. I have a flat tire and it's pouring.
All right. What you guys need to understand is if you go on a date with a woman, do not tell a woman how to act or be. You're there to absorb everything that she's doing and you make the determination what type of girl she is without telling her. You're not supposed to tell a woman who sleeps around she's a 304 or you're an alpha male and she's this. You never tell her what you think she is. That's going to make you look weak. You just got to treat her how you think she is. So if she said, oh, you're treating me like I'm one of these other girls, then you say, well, those the vibes I'm getting. I'm getting that you're one of these type of girls. I'm getting that you're that type of girl. So I'm going to teach you or treat you accordingly. I'm not going to let you tell me what your value is. A lot of you guys, you let the woman tell you what you're supposed to like about her. Don't do that. When you're going on a date with a woman, especially the first thing you need to be doing is less talking and let her run her mouth. You'll see if she's into gossip. You'll see if she's into church. You'll see if she's into good things. And you'll see if she's into bad things. If she starts talking about going on vacations and we go to the club, me and my girls this and me and my girls that, then guess what? Her and her girls have fun getting ran through so they can talk about it amongst each other. That's what happens. But if you have a girl who's more dedicated to hobbies and more dedicated to school and more dedicated to other things, she's not going to be for the streets that much because those type of things require a lot of attention. Men, learn to sit down and let a woman tell you who she is, and then you turn around and treat her accordingly. Without the experiences, you would never be able to do this. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message in the videos. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.